Hey guys, it's Evelio Mattos. I'm a packaging designer, focuses on creating memorable unboxing user experiences. Today we're going to unbox the Roomba 690 from iRobot. It's a big box with a lot of opportunity to create a layered unboxing experience that'll allow the user, me in this case, to learn about the product as I go from the outside of the box all the way to the product. Right, so let's dig into this Roomba. First thing you're going to lift up, there's a round sticker here. It's a security seal. Once we tear through that, you can pull this flap forward. This, some consider it a cherry lock. There's a million different names for this type of construction. Cherry lock just encompasses pretty much any type of locking mechanism on a box. Once you open this flap up from the outside, we're greeted with iRobot, Roomba, tells you what model number it is, the Roomba 690. Once we open this up, you've got a blank panel here. And then the panel that you do see is iRobot. This is a great opportunity for the brand to welcome me, the user, into the box, into the brand. Also, just welcome me into why I even bought this. Remind me why I bought this. Right, iRobot, welcome to your new clean house. Welcome to whatever that particular product is that's selling you, because it's not selling me a vacuum. It's selling me the freedom to not have to vacuum every day. So missed opportunity here. Cool construction. They've taken this negative space, rolled it over, and created a piece that lifts up. There's a product component right here that it sets on, so it's protecting that piece. You can see it creates this gap. There's a gap here created for this particular product to stick out. Structurally, really cool. Messaging standpoint, this is a miss, and this is a miss. You can't miss these opportunities to build brands. Once I reach in, quick start guide, and then immediate presentation of the iRobot itself. The iRobot Roomba itself. Underneath, we've got another sticker. Tells you all sorts of warnings. Bag lets you know not to put it over your head, in case you didn't know not to do that. Flip this over. Take off your poly bag. So we got 3 pieces of packaging. Then you've got this piece here, which is basically there to protect this surface, all the varying surfaces from the gloss to the matte, the silver to the polish on top of this, from scuffing. What happens is, without this, you've got the poly bag directly on top of this piece here as it vibrates through shipping, through transport, getting it to store, any type of dropping that happens at the store level. All those things can damage this surface. So you always want to make sure that you're delivering a pristine surface to the consumer so it doesn't feel like it's been used previously. I'm going to go ahead and place this guy back here. All right, so now we've taken the Roomba out. There's a lot of packaging left in here with a lot of other components in here. So let's dig in and see what we got. So you'll see all of this structure that's going on in here. All of this is meant to protect the product, which is awesome. There's a raised component here, which protects it as well from the bottom. You're able to pull this piece out, which automatically has this panel that lifts up. It was holding this product here. It secures that piece inside, you place it in, and then this door folds over. Pretty ingenious. You pull this out, lay this down, that appears to be the docking station. You've got another panel here, you lift up, this folds down and creates a gap. You've got your power cable, you've got batteries, another flap right here, holds another component. And this is like non-stop. You got an air filter. And this deal. So besides that, I don't believe there's any other product left in here besides all this packaging. So let's just take a look and recap what this unboxing experience did deliver and what it failed to deliver. So from the front, packaging clearly states what the product is. From this angle, where you're going to open it from, artwork's been rotated so you can read clearly what you're opening. Awesome. Security tab, pretty straightforward. cherry lock, no problem. You open it here, you got a printed panel, there's no information on here. This is a great opportunity to either welcome the consumer or give them a teaser about what they're about to experience. Remember, they're opening this in their home, away from any other retail experience that they've seen. So this is where you get to take them away from their living room, their dirty kitchen, whatever it is that they're opening this in. You want to bring them back into the brand. The green panel doesn't really take us anywhere. When we open the box, all you see is a blank panel. Another missed opportunity for the brand, again, to welcome you and remind you why you've purchased the product in the first place. This panel, here, it's obviously printed. Again, another missed opportunity to remind the customer why you've opened the box, why you've spent however much money you've spent to purchase the product. Remember, customers buy for a reason. They're not buying the product for the branding they've seen, the ads they've seen on Facebook, whatever it is. They're buying it because this product is giving them something. I'm buying it to reduce the amount of time I have to vacuum. Hopefully it's going to pick up all the dog hair around the house, which would be amazing. Giving me a little bit more freedom. And ultimately, that's what I'm paying for. I'm buying that freedom of knowing that I don't have to do it as much, as frequently, and be able to enjoy my home a little bit more. So all of those things are things that can be placed here or here, just to remind the consumer once again why they're buying it. Take them away from their home and put them back into the branding and the marketing. Then when they lift, they see the product. After all of those layers, they'll be excited again. And it's less about, well, look at all the components that I got, and more about, look at the freedom that I'm bringing to myself, or look at the freedom that I've purchased for my mom or whoever it is that you're purchasing it for. All of this pack out on the inside from a structural perspective is amazing, but we're just focusing on what an unboxing experience is for and how to deliver a memorable one that builds a brand. All the structure, for the most part, civilians, people that are not in the packaging industry, are not going to admire all of the engineering that went into protecting that product. And as a reality, they're probably going to look at all of this corrugate and think, look at all the wasted material that they're using, because we haven't marketed to them properly. The reality is all of this stuff here is recyclable, probably with the exception of, yep, it's all recyclable. So a great story. I don't know if it's told in the pack. So I don't see anywhere on the outside of this box a clear identification of the packaging being recyclable. Take the whole box, tear it apart, put it in your recycle bin, complete the cycle of cleanliness, or whatever it is, whatever the marketing verbiage can be, it's missing.
Want a memorable unboxing experience? Always start by doing these three things. Tell a story on the box exterior. Excite somebody about getting into the box and why they bought it. Second, you want to remind the consumers why they bought it. Not about the product, but the reason they bought it. And last, you always want to make sure that you explain how to recycle the packaging, how to take it apart, and how to put it in the bin.